In this video, I've got an update for you on my affiliate marketing website, bestroofbox.com. I'm going to be sharing with you the latest traffic numbers as well as the latest revenue, and just basically bring you up to date with everything that's happened to the site in February, including a very weird traffic spike. If you'd like to watch the entire series of videos around Best Roof Box, you can find them all in a handy playlist. Put a link to that playlist up in a card now. You'll also find a link in the description. But anyway, let's go. Hello, it's Alex here. Hope you're all well. So let's start by taking a look at the figures for February on the site. Let's start with traffic. I'll put them up now. So we can see that in February we had 20,430 users, which is up 12.9%. So for these figures, I'm comparing it with the previous 28 days, just because we're dealing with February, and it'll skew the figures if I compare January to February, because obviously they're different length months. So yeah, just so you know, that's how we're doing the comparisons. But anyway, in February, we had 20,430 users, which is up 12.9%. And for sessions, we had 24,256, which again is up. If we drill down a bit, we can see that organic traffic is growing very nicely indeed. That accounted for 18,258 of the users, and that is up 21.6%, which is fantastic. Now, before we go too much further, let's have a quick look at what happened on the 1st of February. There was a very peculiar spike in traffic. There you go, you can see it right there. And if you drill into it, you can see that it came via a website or via something called trafficbot.live. So obviously I put that into my browser, had a look at what that was or what it's all about, and it took me through to this website, which is some weird, horrible company that is selling fake traffic. Now, why on earth you would want fake traffic to your website, I've got no idea. Maybe if you're trying to scam someone when you're selling your site or something like that, but yeah, I just don't know why you'd want this. It's just not a good thing to do. But for some reason, they sent a load of fake traffic to Best Roof Box. And in fact, they also sent a whole load of fake traffic to wpeagle.com, which is probably actually how they found Best Roof Box, now I think about it. But yeah, I don't know why they've done that. Maybe they did it because they want me to talk about them on a video. So that's kind of worked, because I'm doing that right now. So if that's what they wanted, that's what they've got. But I'm not going to say anything nice about them. As I just said, I wouldn't go for this kind of traffic. There's no reason why you would waste money on this kind of junk. And yeah, the only reason I can see someone actually wanted to do this is because they want to kind of fake their analytics because they're up to something. But yeah, best avoided fake traffic or any of these kind of services that promise to send you a whole load of traffic to either your website or YouTube or your social media, any of that stuff. It's just not worth it, and it can only do more harm than good. So there we go. That was a little bit weird. When I saw that spike in my analytics, I got very excited. But then, when I drilled in, I realized, yeah, it was nothing. But it's also skewed my figures a little bit, because they sent around 1,300 fake users over. So I should probably take that off the figures. It brings it down to around 19,000 for the month, which is still up on the previous period. So I'm happy with that. But anyway, let's talk about the money. Let's have a look. Let's bring Amazon up first. So this is Amazon.com, and it's been a really good month. We pulled in $1,008.64. Having a look at what's been sold, there's loads of roof boxes in there. And yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It seems that people are buying some roof boxes and roof bags that I'm not actually recommending. So I think there's a bit of a stock issue. And a big task that I've got planned is to go back through a lot of the content, especially the most popular content on the site, and just check that the products are still valid, they're still available, whether they need updating, that kind of thing. Because some of that content now is over a year old, and I haven't really touched it, if I'm honest. So yeah, probably needs a refresh. So yeah, Amazon.com, really good, over $1,000. Let's have a look at Amazon.co.uk. And yeah, not so impressive. £13.39, which at the current exchange rate is $18.69. So I'm not quite sure what's happening with the UK stuff. Well, apart from that we've been in severe lockdown for the last few months, that might be actually, and you're not actually allowed to go anywhere apart from the shop when you really need to get some food. So yeah, I guess you don't need a roof box for that. So that would probably explain why we haven't sold many roof boxes in the UK. However, Canada, that's looking better. If we take a look at that, 211 Canadian dollars 45 cents, which is, yeah, that's pretty good, I think. You know, when we're not specifically linking to anything on Canada, it's all done via the one link tool thing. You know, that thing that's in Amazon under your tools section. I did a video on it a little while back. I'll put a link to it in the description. But yeah, basically automatically redirects all your users to the correct country. So yeah, that's working pretty well because I'm pleased with those Canadian earnings, which, as I say, were 211.45, which translates into 166 US dollars and 72 cents. So let's add all of the Amazon figures together and we get a grand total in US dollars of $1,194.05, which is really good because we're getting near to the kind of revenue that we were pulling in last summer, you know, in June, July and August. And we're doing that, and we're doing it in February. That does bode well for a really strong summer. And we're also doing it, you know, during a big lockdown time where COVID's out of control. Well, hopefully getting under control, but you know, it's been pretty bad. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that result. And yeah, I can't wait till summer because I think the site's going to really fly. So let's take a look at the Ezoic figures. Now, Ezoic obviously provide the ads on the site. And just one thing before I go into the figures, for some reason I couldn't pull off any data for yesterday from Ezoic. I guess there's a bit of a delay. So this is for the month of February, but there's one day missing. And seeing as it's between $5 and $10 a day, we can probably work out what that would be. But anyway, let's take a look at the total for the month. And it is $176.48, which is down a little bit on the previous month. But, well, there's been less days, hasn't there, in February, and I haven't counted one of those days. But yeah, I'm still really pleased with that. It's way more than I was putting in with AdSense. So Ezoic is working really well. I have reduced the number of ad units that were being shown even more. I've taken off even more, I should say, than I did last time, just because there was a couple showing up and it was making my content look a bit weird. But the great thing with Ezoic, you have complete control over where the ads are shown. So the grand total for February, which of course is a short month, which makes this total even more fantastic. The total is $1,370.53, which, yeah, I'm really pleased with it. And yeah, as I just said, I can't wait till summer. One last thing before I go, I just want to update you on the Niche Website Builders skyscraper campaign. If you don't know what that is, basically the guys over at Niche Website Builders, I'll put a link to them in the description. I'll pop one up there as well. It's an affiliate link, so thank you if you use it. But yeah, the guys over at Niche Website Builders have been doing a skyscraper campaign where they've added a couple of bits of content to the site, and they've been doing some outreach to build links to those bits of content. So they've been running the campaign for a few months now, and I basically just checked where we're at with it just the other day and was pleased to see that so far they've built 35 links to the site, and across those links there's an average DR of 36, which is basically just a score of how much authority those domains have. The higher the better. So yeah, I was really pleased with that result. I'm going to be doing a full video on Niche Website Builders and the campaign they've been running for me really soon. So to make sure that you don't miss that, make sure that you're subscribed. Just click on the button below, you know what to do. Click the bell and you'll be notified when I upload new videos, including that one. But that brings us to the end of this video. A really good month, February, for Best Reef Books. Continues to pull in some good money, and I'm not even spending any money on the site right now, so it's all pure profit, which is fantastic. If you've got any questions, do leave me a comment below. I'd love to know how your websites are going. Let me know in the comments. I do read them all, and I'll try to reply to as many as I can. If you enjoyed this video, if you liked this video, if it helps you out in any way, please click the like button. That really does help me out. But until next time, all the best for your sites. Bye for now.